All right, so I want to go ahead and start this video off with a very serious question. Would you yourself get a permanent tattoo of a brand's logo on your skin for a chance at a whitelist spot for one of the most hyped up mints of the summer? Yeah, we're talking about Utes. DeGods' second collection has been renamed from duppies to Utes with zeros, and people are already getting tattoos of the logo on their skin. So I just gotta pay. Yo, thank you. Interrupting the thing. So I mean, yo, let's talk about the market. Let's see what's happening over on the Solana ecosystem. Let's look at a couple of upcoming projects and possibly some undervalued ones as well. My name is Jerzy. Welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. And this is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. Do your own research. Be safe out there. I appreciate you guys for clicking on to today's video. And yo, hit the like button. All right, let's get it. All right, so obviously Bitcoin has seen better days, right? We have seen very much so better days. We've seen better days on all the cryptocurrencies out there in the world. But we are seeing a little bit of a return on the market at the moment, which is looking a little bit better than the previous weeks and past couple of months as well. Solana back up to $41, which is looking beautiful. I love to see it at 41. I hated seeing it at 26. But from that all-time high at around 258, 260, it was looking really good then and there. But we're seeing a little bit of a comeback here. Fed meetings are popping off. We have another one coming out in, I believe, September, and some GDP numbers do get released very soon as well. My mistake. We actually get the new CPI rating numbers out on August 10th, and then the next Fed meeting is in September. The CPI numbers will be going over the consumer price index, which is going to be inflation numbers and percentages. Hopefully they look good. We'll see what happens. But other than that, we do have the all-new Utes Twitter account, which is going to be what Duppies was. It's now called Utes with a completely different color palette, cartoony looking drawn out crayon logo, brought to you by the DeGods team. So Utes does have a website at the moment, which is pretty cool to see, but the only thing you can do is apply for Ute List, which is going to be what's called their scholarships. So Frank, DeGods, I love you guys. I've been staking mine, holding mine for a very long time now. I even got my DeGods merch with dust, by the way, which is super sick. But as for Utes collection, it is going to be a 15,000 supply mintable through their dust token, which is guaranteed mint for any DeGod holder. So will we see DeGods dip a little bit? I'm not too sure yet. Will we see dust fall? Who knows? Are we in a good market to be buying dust? Or are we in a good market to be buying Solana as well? I know I'm bag holding Solana right now. I'm not buying a bunch of NFTs. I'm trying to have fun in the market and just overall, you know, secure and reevaluate my bags and what my holdings are and how I'm entering and exiting projects. So yo, Frank, fucking kill it, man. I love you, and let's get into another project. So yeah, I just want to give Dusty a shout out, bro. He's been doing fucking shoeies for the past weeks or months now, trying to get a whitelist for duppies. Hopefully he gets a scholarship for Utes now. He's still doing the shoeies, and he's been doing a bunch of stuff over on Twitter as well. Shoey Signal, which is what he's building up, which is super dope to see. And he's doing a lot of Twitter spaces and getting his name out there as well. So shouts out to you, bro. Keep doing your motherfucking shoeies. Get that whitelist. Yo, Frank, I'm nominating this guy. All right, fam, we have some more news about the Taiyo Robotics project, their ecosystem, their foundation, everything they're working on, including the Taiyo pilots. This is going to be an all-new collection entering the ecosystem of Solana underneath the Taiyo Robotics wing, the Taiyo pilots. Something really cool as well is there's going to be 4 factions behind the Taiyo pilots. We're going to have the operators, which do look really fucking cool. I love the art direction behind this entire project so far. I'm loving the sneak peeks they have out there. We've got the enforcers as well. The rebels, which I mean, yo, they gotta be my favorite. You know, they're edgy. And then we have the resistance as well, also looking super edgy. The mint details are gonna be a 12.5k supply over on Solana, and throughout the oil airdrops you're receiving for holding either their Gen 1s or their Gen 2s, you'll be able to receive a free mint for having one of these. So basically, if you have a 10 liter from holding one of the Gen 1 Taiyo Robotics that are around 100 Solana floor price at the moment, you'll get 2 airdrops of the Taiyo pilots. The 5 liters are going to be from the Gen 2 Taiyo babies, or the infants, whatever you want to call it. You'll get a 5 liter airdrop, but that will give you 1 airdrop of the Taiyo pilots. And then the 20 liters, I'm going to keep it a stack. I don't know how you get those. I'm not going to lie. But we are seeing quite a big movement over on the Taiyo Pilots Twitter. We are seeing some very cool looking scenery artwork, some very high quality production behind the artwork and the trailers, and just basing it off of this video as well. I think this looks really fucking cool. It's a super cool hype reel. It's over a minute and a half, so I wouldn't even call it a hype reel, but there is so much production value behind this new project they're introducing. And I mean, I've been a fan of Taiyos for the longest time now. We traded those fucking months ago, staked mine for a locked staking period, staked mine for over 3 months total, and I'm just a huge fan of this project and the leaders and Soulport Tom himself. But I mean, yo, the production quality itself looks pretty insane. I'm a huge fan of the artwork as well. Hopefully it goes really cool within these DAO factions they're introducing to this project throughout the 4 factions. I hope it's a big hit, man. It is going to be a scrap mint only though, so you will have to mint it in their native token, scrap you earn from staking the Taiyos. And they are projecting to be minting at around the end of August. On top of that, there are works of the graphite token, which is going to be the scrap 2.0, the new tokenomics beyond the project. If you guys don't know, TLDR, the project was rugged and then derugged by Soulport Tom. Soulport Tom brought in a massive team, and it's been flourishing ever since. But the new graphite token will take over this scrap tokenomics and just be a very long-term token, and hopefully it does good. The project that I do want to look at is going to be called Izu. This is going to be a sister project of Psychedelics Anonymous. Psychedelics Anonymous is a project over on Ethereum, trading at about a 1.2 Ethereum floor price, about $2,000. This sister project will be mintable with Ethereum and Solana as well. But at the moment, there is no supply or mint date. It's just being kind of hyped up over on the Magic Eden homepage and the launchpad. Not even sure if they're going to use the Magic Eden launchpad. I really don't. But this is going to be a factionalized project throughout Light, Vapor, Liquid, and Earth. And we can actually click on these to learn more about each of these factions and how they're broken down and a little bit of lore behind them. Artwork though, boys, I think this shit looks super high quality. I'm just going to zoom in here and show you guys a couple of these and how they look. But I'm really digging these PFPs. Of course, this like super realistic 3D rendered models is not my personal favorite, but I think these look fucking good. So when we click on project, all we really get is the team members over here on the left, which there's not a lot of information out yet. I'm waiting for more. I do want to learn more about this in the future. I'm just going to put it on your radar as it is on the Magic Eden page and just show you the artwork, show you little sneak peeks, the factions. That's about it. So yo, do your own research. And let's do a little bit of a market update on Magic Eden and throughout the Solana ecosystem as itself. OK Bears down to 57, Fruits down to 2.5. Rakudo's down to 5. DeGods still at 317. They're above 300, which is a good price. Cats and the gambling meta still doing very well in this market and still getting a lot of attention. Royalty shares still popping off out there, which, you know, it is what it is, right? Be safe. Don't lose your money like me. I'm a fucking degen. We made a pretty huge call over on Vandals. I bought 4 of these at 3.2 to 3.5. Sold them all, or I sold 2 of them at 9.5, and I'm staking 2 still. AI degens and Gothic degens both doing amazing. Have some huge collaborations and doing some wonders throughout the ecosystem. I slept on Lotus Gang because they're dropping a new project called Lily, and I was like, bro, I need to buy these up. But I wasn't 100% sure yet because Lily had like no information on it yet. And I was literally looking at these at like that 3 to 5 soul floor price, and I was gonna buy like 5 of them, but now they're at 7. So yo, Lily's coming out soon. Lotus Gang popping off. Don't know yet what's happening with it, but hey, I fumbled. You can see why I might have fumbled. There's no information on their website at all, like literally nothing. Of Launchpad mints of the week as well. The featured launch is going to be NFT Leagues. Not a huge fan of the artwork, personally speaking, but it is going to be a 999 supply. We have Crowd Surfers coming up as well, and then we have Rugged Revenants. I will have a video out on Rugged Revenants sometime very, very soon. I think it looks super dope, and I'm gonna do a more in-depth, segment. We have Women of Mars, Miners of Mars, second collection. Not too sure what's going on there. 7K supply, kind of fat. But yo, it's been your boy Jerzy. Hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching today's video. I'll see you all next time. Have a good day. Peace the fuck out.